Welcome to the news. We are kicking things off today with some major golf action. We dive right into the 2026 PGA Championship betting tips, where we look at the long shot Matt McCarty, who is showing serious improvement and could surprise everyone with his pedigree and solid approach play. We break down the odds and why this player is a serious contender for a big win this Sunday.
Here's a simple way to protect your phone without stress. This ALIN 3-pack comes with tempered glass screen protectors, camera lens protectors, and an installation frame for an easier, cleaner fit. It's clear, case-friendly, and built to help guard against scratches and everyday bumps. Check the link in the comments to get it on Amazon.
Next up, we switch gears entirely to history and art. We explore the massive exhibitions marking the 250th anniversary of the U.S. Open in New York. Discover how institutions like the New York Historical are taking a transatlantic approach to early American history, focusing on the lives and ambitions of New York's original Dutch colonists and the intertwined revolutions that shaped the nation. Now for some incredible golf news. Aussie Lucas Herbert has overcome illness to claim his maiden LIV Golf League title and secure a priceless ticket to next month's U.S. Open in New York. We look at the dramatic final round where Herbert battled Sergio Garcia to win a life-changing prize and earn that coveted major berth. And we wrap up with the follow-up story. Lucas Herbert officially claims his U.S. Open spot following his LIV Golf Virginia triumph. We break down the incredible performance against Sergio Garcia and what this means for the Australian star's career trajectory. Don't miss any of the latest on the PGA Tour and beyond. Stay with us for more. The 108th PGA Championship, scheduled from May 14th to 17th at Aronimink Golf Club in Philadelphia, is set to feature a field of elite players as the tournament continues the battle for the Wanamaker Trophy. The event is a 72-hole stroke play competition with a halfway cut, and the defending champion is Scottie Scheffler. The tournament will be broadcast on ESPN and CBS in the U.S. and Sky Sports in the U.K. Tee times and pairings will be announced on Tuesday. Golf betting expert Tom Jacobs has released his analysis and betting tips for the event, offering 5 distinct picks. The long shot is Matt McCarty, offered at 110-1 even money. McCarty is highlighted for his recent improvement, including a T24 finish at Augusta and solid approach play metrics. His 3-time Korn Ferry Tour winner status suggests an innate ability to win, making him a surprising contender. The outsider pick is Rickie Fowler at 41 even money. Fowler's recent form, including multiple top 10 finishes in major events and a historical pattern of strong performance the week before majors, suggests he is close to a resurgence. His strong performance at Aronimink in the past also lends credence to this selection. The banker is Cameron Young at 18-1 even money. Young is positioned as a top 3 player globally, buoyed by recent wins and a strong performance metric at the tournament's venue, which is designed by Donald Ross. Despite Scottie Scheffler's dominance, Jacobs suggests Young is undervalued at these odds. The next best pick is Matt Fitzpatrick, also at 18-1 even money. Fitzpatrick is seen as England's best hope for a major champion this year, with a strong record across all 4 majors. His recent form and proven ability to handle pressure make him a strong candidate. The bonus bet is J.J. Spaun at 41 even money. Spaun is noted for his excellent ball striking and strong performance in approach shots, making him a worthy long shot to double his major win tally. New York City is marking the 250th anniversary of the Declaration of Independence with a diverse and inclusive array of exhibitions, moving beyond traditional narratives to explore the multifaceted nature of American history. While a rare, handwritten copy of the Declaration by Thomas Jefferson will be available at the New York Public Library from July 1 to 7, major institutions across the city are staging programming that adopts a transatlantic and prismatic view of the anniversary. The New York Historical is featuring Old Masters, New Amsterdam, drawing from the Leiden collection to illuminate the lives and ambitions of the original Dutch colonists. This exhibition offers a deep dive into early settler society, showcasing the daily activities and perspectives of ordinary people, and exploring how the Dutch concept of selfhood, rooted in diary-keeping and portraiture, seeded the American belief in the importance of everyday individuals, a sentiment that would later become central to the revolution. In a commentary on revolution and conflict, the Hispanic Society Museum and Library presents Goya and the Age of Revolution. This exhibition examines the interconnectedness of historical upheavals, tracing how the American Revolution inspired the French Revolution and the subsequent brutal civil wars in the Iberian Peninsula. Through Goya's work, including the series The Disasters of War, the exhibition confronts the horrifying cost of liberty and the critique of entrenched power. The Metropolitan Museum of Art offers a focused installation, Revolution, recasting the era through portraits of figures like Benjamin Franklin and George Washington, depictions of British military actions, and Native American artifacts. Simultaneously, the Museum of the City of New York immerses visitors in the past with the Occupied City exhibition. This show uses period-specific environments, such as a tavern and Hamilton's office, to contextualize events, including a teapot celebrating the repeal of the Stamp Act of 1765. Interactive elements, such as a VR experience featuring a statue of George III, aim to make the distant past immediate for contemporary audiences. Further expanding the scope, the New York Historical's House Made of Dawn exhibition examines the legacy of American history through the lens of indigenous artists and subjects. It highlights the role of institutions like the Institute of American Indian Arts in fostering new forms of Native expression, contrasting this with assimilationist policies. The exhibition features works like Fritz Skolder's Patriotic Indian, which challenges established myths by recasting historical events, such as Custer's Last Stand, to expose how dominant perspectives on American history have been mythologized. Underlying these varied themes, land, identity, and history's shaping force, is a shared exploration of the enduring human experiences that define the American narrative. Australian golf star Lucas Herbert has achieved a monumental victory, clinching his maiden LIV Golf League title and securing a coveted spot in next month's U.S. Open in New York. The triumph came despite battling illness, showcasing remarkable resilience in the high-stakes environment of the mega-money event in Virginia. Herbert navigated a dramatic final round against Spanish great Sergio Garcia, overcoming a 5-shot lead that was slashed to just 1 before rallying to secure the win. Despite being too ill for a full practice round, Herbert delivered a roller coaster performance, finishing the 72 holes at 24 under par with a score of 69, winning by 4 strokes, and pocketing a life-changing $5.54 million prize. In a closely contested finish, Garcia edged out big-hitting American Bryson DeChambeau, who finished with a 66. Herbert's performance was characterized by strategic grit. After an early 5-shot advantage, a double bogey on the 9th hole threatened to derail his lead. However, Herbert demonstrated composure, capitalizing on subsequent birdies to regain control, including a crucial hole-in-one on the 11th that gave him breathing room. This victory marks Herbert's 7th professional win and his first victory on all 4 major worldwide golf circuits, including the U.S. PGA Tour, DP World Tour, and Australasia. Teammates Cameron Smith, Mark Leishman, and Elvis Smiley celebrated the wire-to-wire triumph with champagne on the 18th green. Herbert reflected on his experience, stating, "Probably that I can perform pretty damn well when things aren't perfect. I was pretty sick all week, and I woke up this morning probably feeling worse than I did the last few days. I had Sergio coming at me for 36 holes really hard, and he pushed me the whole way, made me earn that one." Lucas Herbert has secured his spot in the U.S. Open following a decisive victory at the LIV Golf Virginia event, triumphing over Sergio Garcia to claim his maiden LIV golf title. Herbert finished the challenging 3-day tournament on 24 under par with a 3 under 69 score, edging out Garcia by 4 strokes. The match saw a back-and-forth battle, with Herbert initially leading by 3 before Garcia mounted a comeback, reducing the deficit to just 1 at one point. Despite a dip in momentum, Herbert regained control, sinking a birdie on the 17th and finishing the round with a birdie on the 18th to secure his wire-to-wire victory. Herbert added an impressive layer to his win by revealing he had been unwell throughout the week. Reflecting on the week, he stated, "Probably that I can perform pretty damn well when things aren't perfect. I was pretty sick all week, and I woke up this morning probably feeling worse than I did the last few days. I had Sergio coming at me for 36 holes really hard, and he pushed me the whole way, made me earn that one." Beyond the $4 million prize money, Herbert's performance earned him a coveted spot in the U.S. Open at Shinnecock Hills as the top non-exempt player and within the top 3 of the individual standings. Herbert expressed excitement about the opportunity, noting, "That's a nice added bonus. My first major ever was at Shinnecock. Nice to go back and see what I've learned since then. Can't wait to get there and try to play like I did this week." In team competition, Dustin Johnson's 4 Aces GC secured the win in a playoff against Fireball's GC, with Anthony Kim emerging as the standout performer for 4 Aces GC in the final round. Kim's teammate, the LIV Golf Adelaide winner, finished T6 with a 10 under 62. The report highlights the competitive nature of the LIV golf circuit, showcasing strong performances from players like Herbert and the significance of these victories in securing major tournament entries.